fuck was it? Wait one sec. You can tell that I like just got on this bitch. There we go. I accidentally took the trade on silver because I couldn't find micro silver. And I mean, this trade would have smacked TP. One sec. If I head down and tap right, dude, So this trade was an entry of this 5-minute inversion right here. As market opens, targeting this low right here. The TP was like fucking $8,000, and as I was setting TP, when I tapped confirm, like I saw 8 grand and stop loss being like $3,000. I'm like, bro, like I'm not in the right thing. So I was down about like 30 ticks, so that's like 750 at some point. And then the trade would have destroyed my TP, as you can see right here. Holy fuck, what was that? TP would have been destroyed. Um, and honestly, I'm gonna press I missed the trade because of my own grave mistakes. We also had like a shit ton of SMT throughout the day. I believe, like, if I can find it. Yeah, like, oh, this is fucking. Why is this Nasdaq? Why am I? What the fuck is going on, dude? Dude, like, yeah. So I'm like slowly fucking losing it. I'm tired of shit, bro. Alright. Sorry. Um, we also had this good amount of consolidation right here on silver. So, as a smart, young, and prosperous gentleman, I saw this as an AMD model. And I feel like I was hoping for the best when I saw this shit. So, I mean, we did have this very weak inversion on the 4 hour. And we honestly didn't deliver it that well, but on the lower time frame, this short position would have been pretty ideal. Yeah, right here. Fuck. Dude, full TP. This would have been 8 bandos, but it's whatever. Next trade I took was on actual silver this time. Let me delete it. Delete that. Oh, am I seeing that shit right? Okay, so this is a different trade. Let me go on ES. I believe that's where I took the other trade. Yep, right here. There it is. There it is. My fatal loss. That take out the fucking. Dude, am I an actual retard? Like, I know I'm gonna record this shit too, so. Alright, well, whatever. Um, what was my thought process here? Well, I was looking at ES the whole time. Holy fuck, dude. I'm like actually cooked. I was looking at ES the whole time. I believe there was a 5 minute. Yeah, right here. I entered a short right here then. 1, 2, 3. So third candle inverted. So I entered a short right here. And then I exited early. When, dude, was this? This was fucking yesterday, bro. No shit, it looks fucking weird. I'm like, dude, that was a profitable trade. What the fuck am I smoking? There it is. There's my failure. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I entered a short here. After we inverse this 5 minute, There was a small 5 minute left, and then no 15-minute gap aside from this one, which also got inverse. So I entered a short off of this gap guy, or no, I entered a short. What do you want to do? I gotta like lock in, bro. It's fucking 9:08 p.m. and I'm this exhausted. Holy shit! I entered a short off of this inverse right here, and then after this candle closed, I believe I entered there. And then I got stopped at. Honestly, the trade was not ideal, and I should not have taken that because we had this high on ES. I just didn't have enough confirmation to enter the trade, and I honestly see on that mistake. And I feel like another reason I entered out that trade is because I was, right after silver, and then I was kind of pressed about missing that trade, so I was instantly looking for another one to make up for my wasted time. Honestly, after that silver trade, I mean, I made 175 buckos. I should have just fucking dipped out of that hoe, or just let it sit and marinate for the silver trade because to be fair, like it's a paper account, but like I shouldn't really treat it as a paper account. I should treat it like it's a funded. I mean, but to be fair, funded accounts are also paper accounts. That's like how they work. So it's I don't know. It's a fucking loop. So I entered right here in the short, targeting these lows, and also we have this unfilled imbalance, and like we haven't hit this hoe in like so fucking long, dude. I feel like it's been about like 3 days since we formed it, and we still haven't tapped it. So I was really praying with what's it called, CPI. We would just fucking tank and take this bitch out, but we didn't. So this wasn't exactly a good trade on my end. As you can see, we just skyrocketed. Didn't even tap this gap. I think we did on. Yeah, we did on NQ, and then we have an imbalance. And I honestly saw an opportunity for a trade after this gap got formed, and I think there was like a 30-second. But basically, like if there was a gap a little bit higher up, it would have been a pretty nice short, or just overall take the short on NQ because that's probably a little bit of a better inversion. Yeah, well, not ideal, but still a little bit better considering we're rejecting off of a 4 hour. I did. Last trade of the day on silver. This one I was kind of mad about. I really wanted this one to hit. We had first imbalance right here. Bam, that got formed, and it's very small, but it got formed and instantly got inversed. So aside from that one, I was also looking for potential inverses that I could have taken. I think there was a 3 minute. I don't know, dude. Dude, I can't fucking like what? Why that shit? This shit guys just like piss me off all the time, bro. Let me see this shit. Oh, dude, so fried. Why the fuck did I enter where I entered? I think it's literally purely because of the imbalance. Fuck, dude, I don't. It's been like so fucking long since I tried. Also, like, you see the main reason I don't trade or try to stray away from silver, right? Unless it's main SL or SI. This is what my charts look like. And I paid for comics too, like to have live markets, and my candles are still jumping like it's fucking prime Kobe Bryant or some shit. Fucking James Bond ass jumps, bro. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? It's like my shit's having a midlife crisis, and I'm fucking entering in the middle of that. Whatever, dude. I think I entered a bit earlier, like right off of this candle, which actually would make a little bit less sense. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But this trade basically would have played out perfectly if I didn't move my stop loss in around this area. Dude, why? Like, it doesn't save any of my shit, so like it's harder to see on what I did. Why did I? Okay, I entered right here then. Because there was this inversion as well on the 1 minute right here. After that shit got inversed, I believe off of this candle close, I entered right about here. Um, and I don't know about you, Rez, but like every time I entered a trade, it will literally jump like 5 ticks right off the rip, or it would put me like 8 ticks away from my original desired entry, which was kind of like tick me off a little bit. But anyway, yeah, this was my entry. I don't know what kind of crack I was smoking when placing this shit, but my target was this high. And as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, and then all this LRL built up. So this is honestly a pretty strong bullish move if like this catches it, which it did. Taking out a good amount of low resistance liquidity, which is what I was kind of expecting it to do. After all this fucking build up, it's like a clogged pipe for a fucking plumber. I was a little bit disappointed to not see this low get swept, but you can kind of. One sec. You see this rejection on gold, which is pretty neat. Pretty nice rejection. You know, like 3 out of 10, or 5 out of 10, considering this wig just went straight past it, which is not very awesome. And we never ended up taking that low, but this trade would have played out not too terrible. I would trade. Honestly, don't see the surplus. Like, I would review this shit all over again, but it's fucking 9:16 p.m. and I'm fucking exhausted from today. So I'm just gonna probably end this shit, and then I'm probably gonna reflect or make a reflection video tomorrow. But again, tomorrow I work 2 jobs, and then I would get home at like fucking 8 p.m., 9 p.m. now. And then my car's getting taken. Like, dude, I'm so done, bro. Whatever. Fucking bitchy ass trauma dump. End of the day, I'm up like $37.50. So I didn't take a loss. Honestly, if possible, I want to forget this as a trading day in a whole. Uh, I took, I definitely took one shitty trade, uh, one decent trade, and then this trade is honestly like I'm on the markets. I might as well take a trade, the type of trade, you know. Like I was waiting for a reversal to take out all this low resistance, and that's what happened. So I took the trade. Is this the best trade of my life? Fuck no. Like this trade fucking blew dick. Um, yeah, like you can see it right here. I got fucking stopped out at like 75 buckos, I believe. I was pretty pressed too because there was like, I mean, the reason I did put it here is because if this shit got inversed fully, right? If the candle got inversed or imbalance got inversed, I was kind of expecting a major like push into the downside. So, um, it didn't happen, and then I would have smacked TP for 380. But it's okay. That's why we'll always start tomorrow. So, yeah, but that'll be it. It was a pretty like, let's say, a laid back day. Um, I wasn't. My mind wasn't really clear throughout the whole day, so my psychology wasn't exactly the best. Kind of discussed with Huz that I should not take. Ideally, I shouldn't take trades, but it also like kind of helped me take some pressure off my mind while taking trades because it gave me something to at least try and focus on. So, um, trading day overall, probably like a fucking 5 out of 10. So that'll be it. Thank you very much. Peace out.